Okay, 7:30, we'll call our meeting to order. The location of the fire exit doorways are either end of the hallway. In case of emergency, the AED machine hangs directly on the wall across from that door. Please turn off all cell phone and pagers. Clerk, please take the roll call.
Norman Vaz.
Here.
Rocky Ellsworth.
Here.
Ed Hay. Steve.
I don't know. Not
Yeah, in here. Okay. Carl Ross.
here.
Jonathan Boar.
Here. Okay, before I move down to the approval of the minutes, I would like to welcome our newest member, Jonathan Boger, to our board. We're looking forward to working with you, and hopefully you do well. It's a good board. We're very proud.
Thank you.
Thank you for coming to join us.
Thank you.
Okay, now we'll move on approval of the minutes.
I'll make a motion on the minutes.
Second.
Motion made by Carl Ross, second by Rocky Ellsworth to approve the minutes, December 21 of 2020. Clerk, please poll the vote.
Norman Vaz.
Aye.
Rocky Ellsworth.
Aye.
Carl Ross.
Aye.
Jonathan Boar.
Aye.
Carried.
That's a gray area.
Yes.
My God. I'm still good with it though.
Okay, we'll move down to our agenda. And Chris Wigman, would you like to tell the board about your, whatever it is?
It's a wonder, Mark. Thanks, Brad. Would everyone be okay if I pull this down?
No, yeah, just that.
Oh, yeah.
You're okay. Yeah, you're fine with it. That's good. You can take it down.
Oh. What I like is approval of a windbreak that I've placed 16 feet in from my lot line behind my house. The west wind usually rails pretty bad. I put two new 12-foot pine trees just a couple months ago. And the fellow who put it in there told me, your stakes should be good, but not against high winds. And that's when I got the idea, because my neighbor, Dennis, has already lost two trees. They were well rooted to these west winds. It's pretty much destroyed anything I tried to put up in my backyard, but the trees especially, I took note of when Dennis lost his. So I constructed a lattice windbreak as high as the trees, as wide as they needed to be, in order to break the wind. I did it was in a solid wall. I made out of lattice. The internet, the best ones are built that way. This allows the wind to go through. It slows it down enough to protect my trees so they can be well rooted over time.
Okay. Is there any questions from any board members? I drove by the other day. I could see it from the road, the lattice.
Yeah, we would.
Chris, you got something here about a shed? Shed 2 foot from the north side.
Yes, that was something in talking about this windbreak. Carl brought to my attention that is actually, should have been 5 feet from the lot line. And I went home and measured it. It's the right distance from my house, but a little short on the distance from the lot line. So yeah, that approved as well.
This has been there a while.
It has, yeah, it's been there about 20 years, actually.
That's
I've been there 33, maybe less.
Okay, any other questions? We can schedule a public hearing. It would be for next month. And go from there. Your neighbors within 500 feet would be notified. And
I'll make a motion that we schedule a public hearing on February 16th after 7:30 for Christopher Wegman, 29 Drake Road, for a 12-foot high fence structure. Town Code 520.9A states that building that these fences shall not be more than 6 feet. Also in that public hearing for variance for a shed that is 2 foot from the north lot line. Town Code 5.31B states that setback shall not be less than 5 feet from the lot line.
Second.
Motion made by Carl Ross, second by Rocky Ellsworth to schedule a public hearing for Chris and Barbara Wegman, 29 Drake Road, for February the 16th after 7:30 for variances needed for a fence and a shed. Clerk, please call the roll.
Norman Vaz,
Aye.
Rocky Ellsworth,
Aye.
Carl Ross,
Aye.
Jonathan Vogel.
Aye.
Carried. Okay, Chris, save your money in prior to 12 noon and
That date,
19th of January.
that date it can't be right, can it, Cheryl?
Tuesday, February 16th.
February
Monday
16th.
starts our regular school.
I know, but it says the deadline for all applications and fees is
January.
January 19th,
Yeah, it is, January 19th, because there's a holidays.
but that's
It's not
today.
a full week, yes. Yes,
So
it's
he,
always supposed to be today, but your meeting is supposed to be Monday, so it's Tuesday. We still have to be Tuesday.
but how can he have the fees in today? The hearing next month.
He can bring the fees in later on this week.
Okay, that's,
But this is, yes, the fee, according to our fee schedule, this is what's supposed to be. But because we're a day late, everything's moved, and I didn't want to move it to the 20th. It also goes towards, so, yes, so he's all set. He'll bring he's been very cooperative throughout this whole process.
Okay.
Yeah, I can have it in tomorrow.
No problem. Before the end of the week, yeah.
the Saturday before that Tuesday, sometime after 10:30, we come out and view the property. So we'll come out to look at the
All right,
windbreak in the shed.
very well.
That will be on February 13th.
13th, as soon as you want to remember.
Yeah.
You can't forget the 13th.
It's not Friday.
Any questions, Chris? Are we clear on everything?
Not at all, it's been very clear. Thank you for your time.
Okay, thank you.
Gentlemen, appreciate
We'll
it.
see you in a month.
Very well, thank you.
Because it's January and February, the schedule is like different.
Right, I know they're a day off, but the people usually have in the beginning of the next month. to take fees.
No, we usually get to pay that week. We have to pay that week, for some people forget. We're all set.
Okay, now we will. Anthony and Susie Cuthbert, West Lacoma. You're the folks that would like to replace the fence.
Yes, sir. Good evening.
Good evening.
We're looking to replace a fence that we erected 20 years ago. The original fence is the wooden one, and by now it's outlived. There's only paint holding it together. In certain places, it's rotted. And we're proposing to have New York fence installed, a new, nicer looking, sturdier, straighter fence than our existing one, and we're using the existing footprint. So it's
Okay.
just, they're gonna remove the old one and put the new one in. Same configuration for the gates. It's identical, except just a different fence.
Yes, we drove by Saturday morning. I see it's starting to get a few hurdies on it. The wooden fence.
Oh, yeah, yeah. It goes like this.
Yeah, in case of the wigglies.
Yeah.
Okay, this is installed by New York Fence.
Yes, sir, they're gonna install it, they're gonna remove the old one, install the new one.
Okay.
This won't take place for A, till we get permission,
Mhm.
and two, and for a couple of months, I think.
And he is concerned about the sewer grinders that we put in. And the highway superintendent was, also concerned with the fence being there. And Mr. Costa spoke to the New York State, fence person and MRB group.
Yes,
And they were confident that wherever he puts his fence, it will be fine for the grinder.
and if it's a problem, that section will be taken down.
And
To
we'll
accommodate,
accommodate.
sure.
It does have to be 25 feet from the center of the road, we do know that, so. I think that's important.
The existing one is 21 feet from the center.
Okay.
But I understand the implication that if there's an issue with the town, that would have to be either removed or whatever. But
Or
the-
given a variance.
Yeah, the gentleman from the sewer group
Mhm.
said he was pretty confident that it would go, the sewer line was gonna be going on the south side of the road, that's, we've got the water and some other utilities in the ground.
Mhm.
And they just shoot a rocket under the lawn, under the ground, and the only digging would be for the grinder. And, I would certainly be prepared to,
But the sewer line is very small.
yeah, remove the section and
Mhm.
get them in there. Because it clearly want the sewers.
Is there any further questions?
So you're going right back in the same footprint.
Same footprint. Yeah, I have a tape map here with it outlined in red, if it's more visible for you.
And I think it's the same, is it from New York Town?
Yeah. The gentleman from New York.
Yeah.
Oh, we did do a new one, didn't he?
He gave me a new one, because he had the house sitting in the wrong direction.
Right, and the garage in the wrong spot.
Right.
Yes.
So he redid it.
And I also put in your packet, should be second to last page, back in the day, in 2002, he did receive for the existing garage, yeah, side setback variance, a height variance from structure, non-conforming lots. We did receive a lot of different items, but we never received a variance for the fence that went up. So I wanted you guys to be clear on that.
Remember the garage very well.
Yeah.
Very well.
Well, sure, I did get a permit for the fence.
Did get a permit for the fence.
I just didn't get a variance. Nobody said anything.
Yeah,
Right, it wasn't on the agenda at all.
Okay.
right.
No. Yeah, okay. You wanna look at it? I'm gonna call you John, it's easier.
Yeah, that's fine.
Oh, then I'll give you the other name tag, okay?
Either one.
Um,
Thank you.
Normally, this doesn't need a public hearing. You see that permit? Doesn't require a public hearing. But because of the, we have to make sure that the fence is going to, if the fence needs a variance, 25 feet from the road, we have to make sure that, like Paul and Madeline Termy down the road, they needed a variance, like a 6-foot variance for the white picket fence.
What's the height of this fence going to be?
Gonna be 4 foot.
4 foot.
Which is allowable.
So that's
The
allowable.
setback off the center of the road is be 25 feet. And this is talking to Steve Box, are you concerned about the 25 feet off the center of the road? There's no problem and for any other issues.
And you're gonna be 21 feet?
Yeah. Different places.
It is in the same spot, correct?
Same, absolutely. Here is the circle, the actual fence.
I can get the last page in the packet.
I've seen the fences, they're beautiful. So what you're asking is, do we need a variance to move the fence?
Do we, right now, schedule in a, public hearing, but then go down there this week? I'll go down there this week with Janine Clark, and I'll go measure, so that we'll know
Okay.
before we have to get the public hearing notice in.
Yeah.
So I will do that.
Because if it's not conforming with current zoning, let's get it, if it needs a variance, let's get it a variance done. Because it appears that one should have been done when he did it in
Yes,
2002 and it was an oops.
Yeah.
So it's not a pre-existing non-conforming, so we can't even go with that.
right.
So let's get the variance if that's what's needed.
Okay, and I will check probably tomorrow or Thursday, go down with Janine and then measure. And then I'll email everybody and let them know. And if it is, if they don't need it, then we don't schedule a public hearing.
That's fair enough.
Or should we?
How can
Yeah, we'll schedule one and then
Okay.
she can cancel it.
Right.
So do we still have to do
I-
the CHAP from that?
Yes,
We would do the permit first, wouldn't we? Do the permit, do the schedule the public hearing for the.
yes. So we'll go ahead and do that.
I believe it's in line with the other fences on the street. So
We can do the permit,
Okay, I'll
he
do-
may not need it,
He won't need a variance, he may not need a variance, he does need
that's
to
what
see
I
how.
mean, right, so then it's just gone.
Right.
Yeah. So we'll start with the permit.
I'll make a motion for Anthony and Susie Capworth of 5678 West Tacoma Beach Road for a coastal erosion hazard area permit. Seeking relief from Town Code 259-24 to replace a 3-foot high wood fence with a new 4-foot high metal fence. It's an SR zone, CF area, all the permits and paperwork is
Second.
Motion made by Carl Rock, second by Rocky Ellsworth to grant a coastal erosion hazard area permit for Anthony and Susie Copworth, 5678 West Tacoma Beach Road. First, please call the vote.
Norman Vaz,
Aye.
Rocky Ellsworth,
Aye.
Carl Rock,
Aye.
Jonathan Vogel.
I,
Carried. Okay, we're all set on that.
Thank
Now
you.
we'll schedule the public hearing.
If we need it. You want to
If we need
schedule it first? Okay, go ahead. Sorry.
thank you.
I'll make a motion to schedule a public hearing on
February 16th.
Tuesday, February 16th, 2021, for Anthony and Susie Cotsworth at 5678 West Tacoma Beach Road for that's actually a back setback variance for construction of a metal fence.
Excuse me, is that something I have to attend?
If we have it, yes.
Okay, because I'll be down in Carolina.
Well, I'm gonna go down tomorrow or the next day, and go down with the LWRP representative. We're gonna measure, and we'll know then and there, so I'll let you know, and maybe we can find somebody else to represent you. Okay,
Okay, very
okay?
good. Very good.
Okay.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
we can work around
We can work
that.
around
Yeah, we go to Carolina for a couple of months, for the winter.
I'd love to be.
Yeah.
there.
My days are
Right?
bad.
Yeah.
What? My days are bad, okay? There's a little-
Thank you so much.
You bet.
I'll second.
Thank you.
Motion made by Rocky Ellsworth, second by Carl Rock to schedule the public hearing for Anthony and Susie Cotsworth, 5678 West Tacoma Beach Road for a variance needed possibly for a rear setback fence for February 16th after 7:30. Clerk, please call the vote.
Norman Vaz,
Aye.
Rocky Ellsworth,
Aye.
Carl Rock.
Aye.
Jonathan Vogel.
Carried.